I think sometimes as men, we forget that. We don't really focus in on, just like what he was saying today. It was a great example of the information he shared with us, to see it from another platform of where God's trying to show us. But we can't see that or be that until we in his character.
That's
And
true.
so
I agree.
for that to happen, we have to see ourselves as a student. College courses, you go to school, you're what? You're a student. Anytime and I like how Dr. Will said today, I like smart people. So he said, I like being a student to learn from a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
You know, but see, the thing is, there's some things that we have to do, because remember I said when a student is ready. So, you know, you got to be in class if you're gonna be ready. You know what I'm saying? You have to study,
I do.
you have to prepare, you have to take the test, and then more importantly, you have to learn the lesson. So all that deals with you being in a ready mode to understand. But my concern today is, if we keep going at the rate we're going and not seeking what the acronym STOP stands for, that stop sign, because I'm telling you, that stop sign is a great reminder of your new beginning with that octagon side, that red covering his blood, and we seek him, trust him, obey, and pray. You know, so as we start our new journey, or start our new journey on our destination, you know, it has a different mindset within him and not within us.
Mm-hmm.
But I guarantee you, from this day forward, you'll walk out, you'll see that stop sign, you'll see it differently. Guarantee you.
Yes.
It'll condition your heart. But that was the point I want to make today,
Awesome.
holistically.
I really enjoyed you. Dr. Cornegay was actually awesome, and I think I recorded. He did also opportunity and presentation along with our brother from Israel initially, and a little takeaway for me from what you stated about the stop sign. It made me think, because I'm a thinker. So when people speak,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of make it relevant to me so I can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like when I tell my students, when I'm teaching them accounting, I said sometimes it's better to understand if you say my company and then read what we need to get done. Because when you make it personal, you remember it and it means more.
I agree. I agree.
Today you said some things that you talked about the stop sign. And so when you was saying about when we get to the stop sign, we look both ways and then we maybe continue. And then you said that also means end, pause, come to a pause. You know, when you said that, it made me think. It said, well, you know, when we get to the stop sign, we do stop, but then we still have to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
To go left.
Pregnant pause. The
right,
pregnant pause.
Yeah, left, right, I'll keep going ahead. We had to be cognizant enough to know exactly which way we need to go. And we don't just make a turn, but we go away the direction to get where we need to get to. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said that, made me think that a lot of times we don't go the direction that we need to go in to get to where we need to go, but we go the direction where all the cars are turning.
Oh, go ahead.
And because we go to our way, all the cars are turning, it doesn't mean that's the way that God wanted us to go. And so it's been very profound, as you stated, that we have to stop. We had to stop. We had to just listen. We have to pray and get direction from the teacher. Is that where we need to go? So therefore, we can go through the journey, take the journey in the direction He wants us to take it. And I just, that was a good takeaway for me today with that. And then the last thing you talked, the engine light. The engine light means a lot. I'm a type of person, I don't like lights. So
that's it. That's it.
Service next day, right?
Yep.
But my sister, she'll drive the engine light for 2 years if it don't stop.
Yeah.
But what you find out when you drive with the engine light on, you're causing more damage that's not noticeable. So when you went to his last leg, the damage has already been done and it costs even more to get it repaired. So I think that engine light sometimes in our life, it comes on because that's the heart, as you said, that's where the soul, that's where everything lives,
yes,
in the heart.
Yes.
When that engine light comes on, it's very important that we take control, that we take, we can take it to the shop immediately. We go
Yes.
to him.
Yes. Your resources.
What is going on? What do I need to do? And so therefore we can get that taken care of, so our life still can be going in the journey, the direction journey he has for us.
Amen.
That's why many of us have got off the road to our own journey, is because we didn't pay attention to the warning signs, such as the light and such as a stop sign. So that was a great takeaway for me. And I'm telling you, brother, I mean, it aligned with what my brother from Israel.
Yes, that's something I tell you, that was wild.
And my thing is, I was kind of scared at the beginning, but I always believe in this kind of cliche. I was kind of scared. So I'm like, we only have 8 people, 7 people up here, but I am it's not cliche to me, but some people might call it cliche. I really think sometimes God allow the people that he want to hear the message to be in the place.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So those that logged on were the ones that he wanted to hear that. And I was thoroughly impressed, with everything's going on, how you guys connected. He spoke for almost 20 minutes, and then you come right in talking about the warning sign, which he said he had a prophecy he want to give us after you. So I just think that was great, and how no one knew, and how it all just seamlessly just came together. So appreciate that word, brother.
Amen.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I've got to go back and listen to this thing in its entirety. So when we get it up on the YouTube channel, make sure to send it out to the brothers and let us know.
Yes, sir.
I'll confirm what you just said. Now, I've talked to the minister 2 or 3 times this past week. It never came up in our conversation of what Elder Brown was going to talk about. And he sent me a text on Tuesday. Now, to confirm what both of you guys are saying, all the conversation, everything that we was having, and how today completely overlapped and gave a confirmation about everything, lets you know that it was more than just us that was involved with it.
Yes, amen.
And as you said, that this was profound, and this was ordained for this time, and for the ones that would be there, even in my hopping and skipping back and forth here now, waiting for my daughter. She's here to get her baggage. I still was able to hear the pieces that I need to hear. And let me just say this, Dr. Will. You guys have only got a snippet, just a corner of the iceberg of Minister Ella King. That guy is 74 years old. He plays full court basketball about 2 to 3 times a week, and he's a walking scholar. I'm telling you, he's a walking scholar. And the information is so rich and is so prevalent to when you would just sit there and but see, here's the thing. As Bishop K always say, this guy ain't just aloof talking off in la la land. Everything that he say, you can find that it's backed up in the word. So that's what I was saying, getting back to this conversation that we was having before, Elder Brown. Sometimes we can be headed in the same direction, but walking on 2 different sides of the street.
Yes,
I will say this, Deacon Jones and I made my second pilgrimage and went back to the Holy Land in January of 2020. These guys knew that we was not a part of the African Hebrew nation, but they rolled out the red carpet. We spoke to the community. We spoke to the people. They heard what we. Same thing. When you hear truth, you have to open your mind and open your heart and embrace it. If there is some differences when it comes to certain customs and it comes to certain ideologies and certain ways of doing things, I can digress. That's between him and his personal relationship. But when a man or woman of God is speaking truth, brother, we got to hear it. You can't deny the truth. The truth is undeniable, and it'll stand on its own 2 feet.
That's right.
And that's where we are, man. I'm excited, about the partnership, the things that we're going to be doing in the Holy Land as well as in Ghana, and I'm excited. This guy is definitely somebody good to be in the foxhole with.
Amen.
Yep. All right, guys. It's been a good one. We have a nice turnout. It was a powerful word. So I'm gonna just take a pause, Elder. I ain't gonna get too high and rub too hard with you. I'm gonna wait till I get the rest of it and I see it. Then I'll probably call you and we'll chop it up a little bit further, Pitt County style.
Amen. 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 So
Awesome.
you're right. So you're right.
Yes,
So
sir.
you're right.
Hey, let the Archbishop
Amen.
know, man. He missed a good one today, brother. He told
Yes.
me he was
Yes.
gonna check with me before the weekend's over with.
Yeah. Yeah. He's on the road traveling. But
Yep.
I would tell you, Dr. Will, what a great job. You hung in there with it. You rally us up, man. God, you got to understand that was a very important piece.
Yeah.
You did the connection. So I'm grateful that, all of it happened and you kept us where we could flow right back. So
Yes.
I
Yeah.
appreciate you doing that, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Can't give him enough thanks, man. It was just like
Yes.
Will came
Yes.
in when my schedule was getting really, really busy, too much on my plate. God brought him
Yeah.
in. Going right back to what you just said, both of you guys, when the student is ready,
A
God will
teacher
bring
will
in the
appear.
teacher.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
he's here.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm
Bless you,
excited, man.
brothers.
Excited about what's
Blessings, blessings.
happening, and I'm gonna say this. I was very much. I mean, I was empowered today.
Amen. Yes.
I
Likewise.
that was awesome. That was definitely
Likewise.
that was awesome. All righty. Well, all
Very
hearts
good.
are clear. We'll watch
All
what's
right,
in
man of
all
God.
while we're gone, man, and we'll meet the next time.
Okay.
Amen.
Hey, man, have a happy Saturday, guys.
Amen.
You too,
God bless.
Doc. Bless you both.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.